here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there is nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of this nightmare. But when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have the time to find. And if I wait tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'm falling asleep when I'm home. When I'm there's no place to go, no one that can see through at the side of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the fear. Just out of reach of desire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have the time to find. And if I wait tonight, if I'm so tired tonight,
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome live tonight here. Dirt track racing, Thursday night style here for the Coast to Coast Racing League. Well, it's going to be a good one. Big block action. Who's here ready for some big blocks? Then we got late models. Practice underway. Here we got our pre-race show a little bit. Had the Hometown Heroes last night. That was an awesome show. Go back and check it out. Relive all the drama, excitement, and great racing. Plus, we had the Toilet Bowl 100 last night, so that was a cool one. Alright, guys, gearing it up here. Racing around. Give a shout out to our iRacing League manager. Standings here. And old Cool Rays coming on board. Title sponsor here of the Cool Rays Heating and Plumbing. Coast to Coast Racing League. So who's your favorite drivers out there? Who you pulling for? I don't know who I'm pulling for. Anybody that wins. How's that? Sound like a good one? Aiden Young right now, they got the fastest time up top. Will Miller, Alex, Pomerleau. I think we talked about that last week, but I think that's all right. We're Straighten sitting right there in fourth, Templeton in fifth. Got Justin Sick, Nicholas Victory, 6th and 7th on the charts right now. Guys will probably dive it in and do a little bit of pre-race show. Kind of looking at all the guys here so far. Looking at the race teams out here. Got a lot of them. Big block excitement here tonight, folks. Woo! All right, Bill, you out there tonight, man? See what we got. Got about a minute or so here. If these guys conclude or practice up a little bit, let's listen to the sights and sounds of them. Some of these guys might be running small blocks. Still big block, but small block. A few seconds left. These things ground pounding. Gotta appreciate the super dirt car series coming on board here for Thursday for these big blocks. You don't know who they are. Well, let's give you a little preview of who we're talking about here. A premier big block modifieds in the Northeast, from Florida to Canada, super dirt car series. They like the ground pounding, earth shaking, window shattering beast from the Northeast. Super Dirt Car Series. Looks like we got a qualifying pit stop podcast qualifying, that is, and every week on Sunday, Preston Kramer, Roger Craig brings it up, gives you a little bit of insight of what's going on to week, and plus, you know, bring up some guest host up there. Might be a sponsor, might be a racer. Never know who they might have on the show, so definitely check them out. And also check out all the info, man, at Coast to Coast Racing League, www.c2crl.com, for all your info about the virtual side of things here on Coast to Coast Racing. There's old John Hine. He got his boat out. Look at Phil Miller putting a quick time up top of 14:05. Trenton for Straighten right there behind him. John Hines sitting in third. Zach Chapman up in fourth. Nicholas Victory right now in fifth. Pit Stop Podcast qualifying here. We're getting set to rumble. Never mind, Steven Speed says I'm up top. 15 flat, quick time. Blasted the charts. Okay, looks like Steven Speed's gonna be the man putting it on pole. Unless somebody just out of the blue comes around and goes, see you later. What we got? What we got? Let's listen to these cars storm off around this place. Daniel Blau puts it up to 9th place. Speed still holding down the top spot. Okay. Speed still the man on top, holding it down. Qualifying here tonight for the Super Dirt Car Series big blocks, modifieds. And they can put the little short blocks in too. Get those likes and shares out there, folks. Speeds right now on the cups of it. We're just getting geared up here. About to get set to go heat racing. Know what that means? Non-stop. Whamma. Think they're in there getting a driver's meeting right fast. What's up, Thomas? Waiting on the fan club. You know, Tom had a fan club last week. I got to give him credit. Let's see where Tom Gom right now. He's back in the 26th spot, starting right now. So gonna have his work cut out for him just a little bit, but that's all right. Like I say, as always, we're live tonight here on the Coast to Coast Racing Network on YouTube, OSR Network on Facebook. Heat Race 1. Here we go. Lucas Oil Empire Super Sprints, 37 years of 360 sprint car action, Northeast U.S. and Canada. They got a huge amount of stars. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter there at Lucas Oil Empire Super Sprints. Connor Ross out front. Jeffrey Barker there in second, Zach Chapman third, Steven Spees fourth, Brandon Templeton fifth, Chris Eberly in sixth, Ryan Carlissi in seventh, Andy Piercefield there in eighth, and Barry Goldner in ninth, and Brendan Lacey, we'll see if he goods up here, not sure. Good old big block modifieds here. No Thomas out there. I know who he's pulling for. Tommy Gall. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. That's a good pick. Like the old 35 there, Connor, he was testing his wheels out to make sure they were going side to side on him. Anticipation builds. You're just kind of sitting there and you know you're waiting, you're going, ah, come on. Gotta get this over with. That's true, Thomas. You're right. That's absolutely right. All right, here we go. Heat Race 1. Had to be on the way. Connor Ross and company up front. You got Barker, Chapman. Remember the top four. Go to the feature. You got some heavy hitters in this one then.
green.
Pace truck's in, green flag. Connor Ross and company gets a dive out there. Zach Chapman and company behind them. Our heat race one's underway. Look at Connor Ross gets out front there with Chapman, Barker. They're battling it up. Fourth and final transfer spot. Templeton wants it. Spees had it for a moment. Well, they're still digging door to door. Not quite sure if any of these guys are running a small block. Look at that. Whamming on each other right there for the second place spot. Chapman on the inside. Barker on the outside. It's still fourth place Spees. Got 3 wide. They're making a sandwich. Templeton might be out of it here for a minute. 55 of Spees right there's got that final transfer spot. Templeton's got to get back up there on him. That's a huge, huge race for that spot. In the meantime, Connor Ross is checked out. Chapman's behind him. Barker sitting right there in third, but boy, he is feeling the heat from Templeton. Right on his back end. Ride with the nose, because you can see right here, Templeton outside looking. Here comes Spees to the inside. That's a battle for fourth. Go Spartan. What's up, Justin? Templeton's looking. He's hoping those two guys maybe get into each other. He's going to try to dig it on the inside. That's that 3. Oh, when he gets to the wall, Templeton does. He's upside down. Oh, he's going to have to run the number. That puts Eberly right there in the 5th place spot. Speed still hanging on to 4th. Just like that. Disaster for Templeton. So still battle for 3rd and 4th place. Guys are in the show. White flag to keep beating on each other, though. They're going to let Eberly get up there. Out of 4. Speed's going to hang on to it. Connor Ross is going to win heat race 1. Yeah, a lot of drivers. Heat race 2, Icon Sim Sports. Looking for a rig that's going to suit you, built one of a kind for you. Check out www.iconsimsports.com. They will definitely get you fixed up in the right way. Bob DeGood out front, Daniel Blau in 2nd, Kyle Parker there in 3rd, Phil Miller starting 4th. Dean Reynolds in 5th, Roger Craig in 6th, Tommy Gom there in 7th, Tom Taylor in 8th, Preston Cranmer. Not sure if he's admin in this one. But they're in 9th. He might be admitted. Oh, he gridded. All right, here we go. Full course out here. Feel the rumble here, these big block monster machines. Icon Sim Sports heat race number 2. What's up, Tristan? Yeah, no problem, Tristan. Just give me a I don't have a broadcast tomorrow night, and give me tomorrow. I will get up with you. I stay pretty busy between Sunday and Thursday, so just give me a I'll get back with you tomorrow, or maybe later tonight, but not a problem, man. Hey, sit back and enjoy the race. We got some dirt racing here. Got some big block modifieds, and we got some
Green flag,
well,
green flag.
late models afterwards. Not a problem. Here we go. Green flag. Daniel Blau, Bob DeGood and company. Look at this. Remember, top 4 guys. They go off into the feature. Oh, look out. That 4th place spot. Phil Miller's got it. Dean Reynolds, he wants it. Oh, they are beating and banging, trading paint. Let's say something out of the NASCAR world. Right now, Phil Miller's right behind him looking, but when he's got a full windshield mirror there, Dean Reynolds. Still 2nd, 3rd, and that's what you don't want to do. You get into trouble. Oh, Phil Miller got a little bit tagged in the back. That bunched him up for the 4th place spot. Good job there, Tommy Gom and company, but Tommy's right there now. Well, these guys are close. What do you think, Justin? How you think the track is? Looking slick right now. Good right there at 07 though. Tommy Gom, he wants to get up one more position to 4th place. He gets in the show if he does. I had a little hiccup right there on the stream for some reason, folks. My bad. But we're back. Kyle Parker still out front leading it. Look at this 4th place run. Tommy Gom right on the inside with the 320 machine. Dives it down low. But it's still Field Miller right there on the outside looking in. He puts a slide job on the inside. He wants that 4th place back. Not going to get it. Tommy Gom's going to end up with the final transfer. Kyle Parker out front, Daniel Blau in second, Bobby Good in third. Nice. Heat race 2. Heat race 3. Super Dirt Car Series. Primary sponsor tonight, plus Heat race 3. Northeast Premier Series, showcasing the big block modifieds from Florida to Canada. Ground pounding, big crowds. Awesome. Joe Halter, Icon Man, starting out front. Stephen Golder there around second. Trent Verstraeten in third. Zane Walters fourth. Troy Stewart fifth. Justin 6'6". Brian Lawson in seventh. Steve Bixler there at eighth. And Gabe Blau starting in ninth. Okay. I hear you, Thomas. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, heat race number 3. About to be underway. Super Dirt Car Series. Pace trucks in. Big blocks out. Green flag flying. Stephen Goldner and company. He gets a good jump out front. The 4th place, though. Final transfer. Zane Walters there. Justin Sick trying to stick his nose on the inside, see if he can't get it. Won't be able to get that spot. I know, actually, because he's got Troy Stewart right there harassing him. But Justin down low, not where he wants to be. Got Stewart right there messing with him. Justin's trying that low line. It's like the middle kind of high is where you want to be at. Oh, they're losing ground to Zane also. Top 4 running around, and Gabe Blau around in the back. Stephen Bixler's with him. Ouch. In the meantime, the biggest race is happening for 5th and 6th. That's Justin Sick. Troy Stewart throwing some slide jobs on each other. That's your top 4. Stephen Goldner, Joe Halter, Verstraeten, and Walters. All running away with this one. It's your heat race number 3 here. Super Dirt Car Series. Oh boy, I tell you what, the 2nd place car right there got up into a little bit of lap traffic. That bunched them up. Joe's still trying to hang them off there. That's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, folks. Joe in the blue one. Verstraeten right there in the middle. Black and white, and the red one back there, Zane Walters. In the meantime, Justin Sick. He's just going to run out of time. Joe, hang on to 2nd. Good one. I think he's going to do it. Yep. Walter's going to come home in the 4th place. Goldner's going to hang on to it here. That puts us in heat race number 4, Gambler Motorsports. Esports race team. They compete weekly on the iRacing platform. They do dirt, sports, asphalt, and endurance style racing. Go check them out on Facebook. Give them a follow. Alex Pomerleau. Out front, Jeffrey Kemper there in second, Nicholas Victor in third, John Hine fourth, Aiden Young fifth, Terry Landis there in sixth, Chase Hess in seventh, John Quill in eighth, and John Rayner rounds out the ninth. Here we go, heat race number 4. Who we got? See who we're gonna have. It's gonna be interesting. We still got Alex, Jeffrey, right here.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag. Heat race underway. Let's go back to that fourth and final transfer spot. Nicholas Victory's there. John Hines along with him. Those two tag each other. They're 3 wide for second, third, and fourth. John's going to be the one to come out of that benefiting it up in the second. Kemper and Victory right there behind them. Here comes Aiden Young. He wants that fourth and final transfer spot. Going to see if he can't work over Kemper. He's got trouble on the back end. Chase Hess right there with him. What is a good race for the final transfer spot right now. Aiden kind of outside looking in for the moment. Now he's on the inside there. Kemper, he's going to try to throw that slider. He does. Wow. Puts Kemper outside looking in now. Battle for the lead. Here comes the super boat who shot machined himself. John Hine down to the inside. Alex trying to protect that high side though. Gonna make John work for it down low. Gonna let Victory right there. And well, I tell you what, that's close quartered racing. That's gonna actually let Victory close in on him. Those two are racing hard up front. Alex has got the lead. John wants it. Here comes Victory. Top 3 guys. Well, they're side by side for the lead. Victory right there on the back end. Here comes Aiden Young putting his 2 cents in. Oh, Alex got in the side of John. And that's it. Our leader's around. Wow. White flag. Nichols Victory's there. On the inside. Out of turn 4, Hines going to win it. Victory's going to come home second. Chase Hess going to be the man to get the final transfer spot. Aiden Young pulls it off in third. Woo! That was a thriller. All right, are we in the B main? I can't read. Is this the C main? Might tell me if we're in the B or C. What's the broadcast say? Can't read that fine small print. The main. Okay. So we had, let me look. We had 4 heats. Means 8 drivers are going. Oh boy. I mean, 2 going home. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was able to move it over to my other monitor and see it. I appreciate that though, Bruce. It's so small on my one, I can't really see. Getting old, you know. Probably need glasses. The doctor says I don't need glasses, but hey, you never know. So that means we had 4 heats. Should be 8 of them. We're gonna go to the B main. Wow. 2 going home. If my math and calculations is right.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. Goldner's there. He's back in that 8th place transfer spot. Well, he was until Verlissi got in a wreck. That puts Goldner outside looking in now. Templeton, though, in the wall just like that. And Carlissi back into the 8th place spot. So Gabe Blau outside looking in. A wild one for that final transfer, folks. Well, let's go up front and see what's happening now. Justin Sick leading it. Eberly right there in 2nd. Lawson trying to see if he can't get 3rd. Andy Piercefield hanging on to the 4th place spot. Troy P. Stewart right there in 5th. Steven Bixler's trying to move in and see if he can't get one more spot up there. In 6th, Barry Goldner back in 7th. Ryan hanging on to that last transfer spot. Templeton's out. Blau out. Man, just like that. Just how fast your night can end. Just never know. Meantime, Justin Sick is out for a Thursday night spin. What's up, Katie? Katie Douglas. I don't know who Katie is, but hey, Katie. Justin right there with it, Chris Eberly and company. Still the top 3 guys. You got Brian Lawson, Steven Bixler and company. They got a good battle going on back here. About the 5th and 6th place spot. Meanwhile, Ryan's still hanging on that last final transfer. Laps are winding down here. And our C main. Got a B main too. And then we got our feature. Look out. Steven Bixler right there. White flag. That's a good one. Justin Sick still leading it. Uh-oh, whoa. Troy Stewart got a little bit sideways. Sick's going to be the man winning it. Ryan back here in the final transfer spot is going to hang on to it. Nice run by him. That puts us in the B main. SBGC3D.com, that is. Tom Taylor and company. Check him out with his 3D print work that he does. Awesome work. SBGC3D.com. We'll see a video here in a little while. Some of his work he does. Phil Miller out front. Jeffrey Kemper in 2nd. Again, should be another 8 drivers go. 117 after the race. Okay. I'm going to say it should be another 8 drivers going to go. So that means 3 going to leave. Puts us back here with John Rayner, John Quill, Roger Craig, Brennan Lacey and company. Preston Cranmer. Roger's right there looking in. Pomerleau. Oh boy. About to heat up on the track. See some heavy hitter names back there. It's all Phil Miller going to bring them to the line. Kemper, Landis, Taylor. Green flag. We're racing. You check up a little bit too. John Rayner outside looking in. They're 3 wide for that final transfer. Rayner, Lacey, Kretmer outside looking in. Boom! Send it City. He did. Roger Craig gone. Outside looking in with John Rayner. Pomerleau crashing. That is not what he wanted to see for tonight. I don't know who that was, but he sent that thing in there. Woo! Oh, car in the wall hard. That's Quill in the wall. Farmer Lou might be able to get back in this thing. Farmer Lou is right there. Rayner's got that final transfer. Bull Alex is driving the wheels off of that machine to get it. He wants that last transfer spot. You gonna be able to get it? Ooh, a little contact. Alex is there and he is pushing. Well, he just pushed Rayner up the wall. Roger Craig back there in the back. Now Roger's outside looking in. Here comes the 747 man himself. Meanwhile, we got a battle around about third, fourth place spot. Landis, Reynolds. They got a good side-by-side door battle going on. Let's just give you a wide view, show you everything. A little bit too wide. Still a good battle right here. Meantime, Rayner still holding on to that final transfer spot. So this is around about fourth place spot. Bill Miller still leading. See Reynolds, slide job on the inside. Got Landis right there with him. Is he going to be able to get it? Grandmer back here too with Alex. Alex on the high side. White flag, Quill around. Craig's just not getting close enough to Rayner. Final time. Can Roger get it? Not going to happen. Rayner's going to hang on to it. This man, Phil Miller's going to win it. And to be me. All right, folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to get a little bit of a heads up from our sponsors. We'll be right back here in a few.
People want to have a one-stop shop. They need us for now all these different services, not just the heating and air side.
When things are going wrong, you want the company that's going to be able to get things done as fast as possible for you.
Today we're going to be in over 600 homes. What the customers can count on is we're going to send a competent person to your home with a vehicle that's stocked and prepared. We're going to do what's right.
Right now, we're waiving our $79 service fee with any Cool-Ray, Brightbox, or Mr. Plumber service.
Alright, folks, we're here. Feature time. Sorry about that. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather a little bit, but here we go. Green flag. Super Dirt Car Series. It's our 50 lap feature here for the big blocks. And Stephen Goldner's out front. So we got a good side-by-side 3-wide battle right now. You got John Hine up top. With Daniel Bloud, Zach Chapman and company. Let's go on board here and see what they're seeing. Great racing right now. A lot of good cars.
Caution, yellow flag.
Yellow out. I think it's Bob DeGoods around. Go back here on the replay, see what happened. Just got tagged on the Malcolm Mills replay right there. Ouch. Okay, had to fix something on the broadcast there, folks. Goldner out front. Ross along with him. Kyle Parker now under caution. See what we're going to have. Gonna line them back up. Double file. Be all Goldner, Ross, Parker, Hine, Chapman, Blau. Pace trucks in, green flag. The big blocks come to life. Earth-shattering sound. See them up there. They're still 2x2. Here comes Hine to the inside, though. He's got Connor Ross right there with him. Ross is digging high. Chapman's right there beside of him on the inside of him. Blau's back there in the back. Let the fan club know Tommy Gollins back at 13th. He is battling it out too. They're 3 wide. Hold on to that one. Man, look at this freight train. Down low, up high, in the middle. Who knows where somebody's going. That's around about the 5th and 6th place spot. Connor Ross and company. So the low lines are trucking, the middle lanes are going, the high lines are trying to stay alive. Wow. Oh, Tommy's in the back here. He's following the 16th. He's in a lot of traffic. Give you a heads up. Justin Sick back there. We got battles all over the track. Let's go to wide view. Just let you see. See, look at that. Up front, in the back, in the middle. Car around. That's Connor Ross. Go back on the Malcolm Mills replay. See what happened to Ross. He just got the wall. He big blocked the wall. Then fell over. And we got lucky. It fell right back over. All right. Goldner's still the man out front. This has been a good one so far. Eyeside man himself, Stephen Goldner. Here we go, lining back up.
Green flag, green flag.
Back out front. Stephen Goldner right there. He's got Kyle Parker all over the back end. Ross still around again. Well, he's not having the night he wants. Up front, John Hines still right there with him. You got Daniel Blau around. Straightens there with him. But look at this. 3 wide battle. About mid-pack. Speeds, Vickery and company. Wow. 2x2. This is Super Dirt Car Series Thursday Night Thunder here. The Cool Rays Heating and Plumbing Coast to Coast Racing League. Goldner still out front with Parker right there with him. I don't know if those two are actually going to be able to get away from each other. There's some good racing all over the place. As you can see, the leader's still battling. These guys are still battling. Let's ride along with them. This is actually Spees. He's around about the 6th, around about the 8th place spot. And caution out. Not quite sure who the caution's on. Gonna set these things back up here. Let's see. Who's gonna be? Who's gonna be? Goldner up front. We're going double foul. Green flag. See, Stephen Goldner gets a good jump out front. Zach Chapman right there behind him. So the top 3 guys get single foul. You got to go back to Daniel Blau and company if we go side-by-side racing. That's along with Steven Spees, Justin Sick, Phil Miller and company around right there with it. Jeffrey Barker and all. Well, John says I'm not content with 3rd. I want 2nd. He's on the inside of Chapman. He peeks. Look at the 4 wide battle back here. That's Tommy Goblin company. Tommy gets up in the wall. Brendan Lacey's around. Connor Ross is around. We saw that one. Ouch. Pile up in the back. Not what you want to see. Liking these big blocks. Extraordinary. How's that? Looks like we might go single foul. We might go single foul on this one.
Green flag, green flag.
Well, Goldner gets a good jump out there with Chapman. But they are stacked. That's around about the 4th or 5th place spot. Sick. All back there running with each other side by side. It is a door-to-door race from I mean, we got action in the front, middle, and the back, folks. I don't know where to put the camera at on this one. It's all over the place. Just sit back and let you watch this. It's awesome. Give you like a fired up session. I mean, it is just a wild show right now. You got multi-grooves happening. Steven Goldner is up there fighting for his life for the lead. He's got Zach Chapman up on the outside. Victory's right there behind him, but John's down low too. You got the middle groove. Look at this. Look at Victory taking up to the high side. John's plowing down there to the middle lane. Told you. And then they get into each other. Oh, and John sent it. Not to move. John sent it in there. He was able to hang on to it, but boy, it cost him a lot. Back in the 13th place spot. John sent that thing on the inside. Nicholas Victory is taking the top side, though, coming to life. We're past halfway in this one. Goldner is still sticking down low. That's kind of odd because Goldner usually loves the high lane. And now he goes up high and he cuts the nose off Miller. Miller falls back. Here comes Chapman. I think Goldner went up high a little bit too late. He's seeing what Victory's doing right now. He stuck down low that whole entire time. High lane's coming in. Everybody's up there. You got Aiden Young, Justin Sick back here for 5th and 6th spot. You got Young up top, Sick down low. Got a Young Sick. Okay. Dane Walters there in 7th. Got Chris Eberly along with him. Little contact right there. Pushing and shoving. Yellow flag. Uh-oh, John Hine. Go back here. Somebody punched a hole in the boat. Back on the Malcolm Mills replay, see what happened. Quite sure what happened on that one. That was kind of odd. He went high. Don't know if there was contact there or not, but then the car just went all the way down and got out of shape. Huh. Kind of unusual one on that one. That puts us under caution. Big blocks here. Super Dirt Car Series. Here tonight with the Cool Rays Heating and Plumbing Coast to Coast Racing League. They're in the Atlanta area. You need something done. Plumbing, electric, AC. Check out Cool Rays. Get your whole house fixed up. Green flag, back racing. Nicholas Victor gets a good jump down low. Goldner back up on the top side. He's got Phil Miller there, but here comes Chapman. And that's at 766. A lucky Goldner. Oh, Goldner took Miller down there with him. Those two guys are going to go side by side, throwing haymakers. Miller puts a slingshot move up top. Chase Hess is around. Let's go back on the Malcolm Mills replay, see what happened. They were 4 wide in front of him. Oh, he just had to check up. Little incident in front. Well, this has been a wild one so far. I have enjoyed it. Dude, we got, looks like we might go single file this time. No, going back double. Line him back up. 2 by 2. Goldner's there. Miller's there. Race truck's in. Green flag flies. You got Goldner out front. Miller along with it. Victory's there. Chapman's there. 3 wide for about 4th and 5th place spot. Young. Victory has fallen off the pace. He was out front there for a while. Now he's way back in 6th. Eberly down low. Victory's going to have to work his way back to the front. Find something. 6th man trying that low line right now. Don't know if the low line is the place to be.
The yellow flag is out.
Connor Ross around. Back on Malcolm Mills replay, see what happens. Back here in the back. Like, oh, he just got in the back end of someone. Sends a pile up from there. That puts us to 17 to go. All Goldner. I don't know who's going to pull this thing off. See what happens when they double them up. Like the pace truck's going to bail off here.
Green flag, green flag.
Boom, green flag. We're back at it. Goldner gets a good jump over Justin. Justin's down low. He's got Phil Miller up high. They're 2 by 2, 3 wide behind them. Chapman, Vickery. Here comes Eberly, Walters. A lot of guys in the back there. Uh-oh, crash in the back. John Hine might be in the crash. Go back here and watch the Malcolm Mills replay, see what happens. Not sure, just wrong place, wrong time. What it kind of looked like on my end. Ouch. All right, stack them back up, try it again. Green flag, back racing. Stephen Goldner still out front. Joe, but look at there goes Justin Sick down low. He snuck up here. Now he's giving Goldner everything he's got. Miller behind there. Here comes Victory back. Aiden Young and company. Eberly there with him. Speeds. Oh, it's 2 wide, 3 wide. Single file. You name it, we got it. I don't know, Tom. Crazy. Big blocks went crazy. 3 wide. Right here for a moment. Meantime, it's all Goldner out front. Justin's trying to see what he can do. Here comes Phil Miller. That's your top 3. You got the race going on here for about 4th, 5th, 6th place spot. Tommy gone. Oh, Tommy's out of the race, unfortunately, back to 22nd. Wow. I hate that for Gom. Aiden Young right there with Steven Spees and company. Got Brendan right there. Back door of him. See him right. He's going to ride along with old Chapman. Got about 9 to go. He sees that 3 wide battle in front of him. Now it's a 2 wide battle. Goldner's moving away. Oh, Landis is around. Caution out. Back on the Malcolm Mill, see what happened to Terry Landis. He just got in the wall. What happened to him? Lost concentration? Fell asleep? I don't know. Maybe he had to take a bite of his hot dog at the time. I couldn't tell you. Still jerked to the hard left. Wall was there. Snuck out and bit him. We got late models coming up next, folks. Go nowhere. Back at it, green flag. You got Goldner along with it. Those top 3 guys are going to go single file on the top side. Victory's going to hang out down at the bottom. He's got Young back here with him with Eberly chewing on his back door. Top 3 guys, Miller, Sick, Goldner. Trying to see if they can't wind this one down here with the big blocks of the Super Dirt Car Series. Thursday Night Thunder, Coast to Coast Racing League. Good racing about mid-pack here. You can see it. Go back up front here, though, because we got Phil Miller turning up the wick. Nicholas Vickery's trying to get, he's up in that 3rd place spot. Got that low line working back again. Miller's trying to stay up high, see if he can come up with something, but Vickery's able to run her down low there. Ride with old Lacey. Laps are winding down. A little beating and banging right there behind them. Chapman has got Justin Sick closing in. Although Sick's got enough time. Let's see, 3 to go. See it. Vickery's right there. He's going to battle with old Sick. That's what Goldner wants to see. He wants to see them 2 battle. That way he can just get a big lead with 2 to go. Get to that white flag. You know it's over with at that point. No matter what happens. Killed himself on the track. Vickery's trying. 6 there. Here comes Spees. White flag. One more time. Doesn't matter what happens. They can blow each other up on the track now. Who's going to get that 3rd place spot? 6 got it. Spees wants it. Vickery's there. Coming out of the final turn. It's going to be all Stephen Goldner winning this one. Vickery in 2nd. Justin 6 going to bring her home in 3rd. What a finish to this one. Good run, guys. Good run. Well, let's see if we can't get a word with them. All right, let's bring up third place man, Justin Sick. Get a word with him. Justin, Joy in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I'll tell you what, Justin, what a run out there tonight. Came home in third. It's kind of a little ill handling there at times, but you hung on to that low line. Was that the best place to be?
I don't know if it's the best place to be, but I mean, I like running the low line pretty much everywhere we go, but it seemed to be working for me down there. I switched it up last restart, I think, went to the high side, tried that out, and yeah, it wasn't working, so I had to get back down to the bottom and protect my spot.
Oh, absolutely, and you definitely protected it there. Came home in third here tonight. Good run for you here in these big block monster machines. Got anybody you want to thank for it?
Yeah, man, I'm going to thank Spartan Racing. You know, been with them guys for a few weeks now, and things are going great. We all work together, you know, while we're racing, so it works out. ABR Setup Shop, you know, he's got some great stuff. I love it. Highside Racewear, Lafler Construction, Coast to Coast Racing Leagues. You guys, you know, Joe, you guys put on a great show, man. I love going back to watch it. And my fiance, you know, she lets me do this stuff every night. So, yeah, man, I think that's pretty much it.
Hey, I tell you what, like you said, it makes you dinner too, so I know you was eating well last night. Got a good run tonight. Again, congratulations on that third place, Justin. There we go, Justin Sick putting it in third place and get a man second here, Nicholas Victory. Nicholas, Joy in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir. How are you guys?
Pretty good. Well, I'll tell you what there, Nick, you were rolling up to the top side there a couple times down low. Was there anything else you might have could have done to get up there and challenge Goldner?
Yeah, I could have started a little closer to the front. You know, I made my way
That always helps.
to the front. Yeah, I feel like that's always the answer, right? But yeah, I mean, I definitely felt a lot more comfortable on the top than I did on the bottom. And then I think 2 or 3 yellows before the end of the race, I got trapped in the middle in 1 and 2, and I fell, I think, all the way to like 7th. And then on that last restart, you know, I knew that Sick was going to go high, and I knew that Field was going to go high. So, and I knew that Speeds was making ground on the bottom, and he was right behind me. So, you know, I decided to go to the bottom and just stick with it because I knew that we were just going to be in a line on the top if I went to the top. And I ended up getting around Field, and then I ended up getting around Justin as well. And I think I was closing in on Goldner as well on the bottom, but I just ran out of time. So.
Hey, I tell you what, still hard charging up there to the front. And you came home tonight here in second place with these big blocks. You got anybody you want to thank for a good run?
Yes, sir. Spartan, first off, good group of guys. You know, I think we had a good turnout tonight. I think we finished second, third, and I think 4th or 5th. So we had a decent showing. VMR Wraps. If anybody out there needs a wrap, come check us out on Facebook at VMR eWraps. Miriam at Auto Spa, my wife for letting me do this, and you guys for putting on a great show.
I'll tell you what, there you go, Nicholas Victory bringing it home in second place here tonight. Well, let's run on down here to our Cool Rays Coast to Coast Racing Network, Racing League, excuse me, Victory Lane, because this man, Stephen Goldner. Stephen, Joy in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Well, you had that top spot held down pretty good. Was you kind of worried there a couple times on those cautions, or some of them guys coming up behind you?
I just, didn't really know where to go. I know it was quick on the bottom there and warm up, so I kind of stopped that out until Vickery, drove by me on the outside, and then I figured it was time to move up. Once he got by me, I thought I was putting some good laps down there and keeping a good pace, but he definitely had a good car up top. I'm glad I moved up when I did, or else I would have probably been shuffled back a couple spots. But we definitely got the top rolling there, from the midway to the end of the race, and happy to come home with a victory.
Oh, absolutely. And, I always say, man, you're the high side man. That's usually where you're stuck at, is up top. You love that cushion, and you make it work. And tonight you did for this big block modified, putting it in Victory Lane. Got anybody you want to thank for a good win?
Yeah, I got to thank all the guys at Vandybilt for everything they do. Wagman Brothers, Spoiler.com, Velocity Race Designs for making the paint look good, Dirt Doctor Trucking, Fits Perfect Photography, and ABR Setup Shop.
There you go. Winner tonight here, Stephen Goldner in the big blocks. Again, congratulations there, Stephen, on that win. And folks, don't go anywhere. We got late models here coming up. So we'll be right back after this. All right, folks, we're back. Now we got some late model action. Went from big blocks down to late models. What we going to have here? Who we got in the field? Nick Cohan. Oh, him. He all Dizzy Motorsports. David Garman laying down some quick time up top. Got some good cars out here. Why ain't everybody gonna make the show? What's about 30? Oh yeah. Okay. You going home? Just got done with our big blocks here tonight. Pre-race show here. Check us out on Coast to Coast Racing Network on YouTube. Know it's our network on Facebook. Hit the likes and shares out there, folks. I know the leagues, they'll appreciate it. See what we got. They're practicing right now. I don't know if they're going to do the whole 4 minutes or not, though. If they are, we're not going to talk the whole 4 minutes. I'll let you listen to the sights and sounds. How's that? At these late models here. I got a few minutes left. We'll kick it on down here for a few. Do a couple minutes, get your refreshments in, folks. Who you got in these late models? Who's your top guy? Let me know. Top girl. Top driver. looks like practice is winding down, so here we go. Well, that's going to put us in our qualifying now. All right. Get geared up. Qualifying here. That's right. Pit Stop Podcast qualifying session. Pit Stop Podcast. If you've not checked out the Pit Stop Podcast, check them out on the Coast to Coast Racing Network. Each week, Preston Cranmer and Roger Craig, they put on the show, give you some highlights and updates of what's going on in the league. And they have special guests like drivers, sponsors, all kinds of things. So check them out. The Pit Stop Podcast on Coast to Coast Racing Network. Who's going to put it on at the top side? Right now, Brandon Combs holds it down. John Hine drives it up there with a good time. David Garman. Hine still 400s faster. Lane Snook 300s back. Never mind. Templeton just shatters it. Quick time 13:32. As y'all are fast, boys, but I'm lightning. Joe Halter looks good too. Templeton laying down a time. Speed's in third. 1/1000th of a second behind John Hine there. Wow. See, Justin Sick puts it up to 8th. So Nick Cohan. Looks like it's going to be all Templeton. He laid down a bad fast time. 13:32. 3/1000ths faster than the guy behind him with a 13:36. Excuse me, actually 4 100ths faster than the guy behind. Qualifying here. Pit Stop Podcast. Get set up for our Heat Race 1. Who we got? We go into a little quick driver's meeting. And they'll shoot out a little bit. Okay. These guys, man, are kind of gearing up just a little bit to get ready. Qualifying time. Winding down. Okay, here we go. Heat race 1. That's right, Lucas Oil Empire Super Sprints. 37 years of 360 sprint car action northeast to the U.S. and to Canada. They got a lot of stars out there. Check them out at EmpireSuperSprints.com. Facebook and Twitter. Andy Piercefield starting out front. Justin Sick there in second. David Garman in third. Brandon Templeton fourth. Connor Ross fifth. Nathan Hall sixth. Nick Cohan in seventh. John Quill starting in eighth. And look at that. Got the gender neutral car out here for our pace car. Ain't that a something? That's right, Sick. That's right, Justin. All right, here we go. Up to the truck. Must have been a Chevy, it broke down. If it'd been a Ford, it'd been all right. I like Rams too, by the way. All right. It's kind of weird seeing the car out there on the dirt. Kind of used to seeing that on the NASCAR side. I guess they figured that was funny. At least when you say pace car is going to duck off. Get set, go green flag. Pace car's in. Andy Piercefield up front. Green flag, we're racing heat race 1. Lucas Oil Empire Sprints. And from the top 4 transfer to the feature. Yeah, already beating and banging. Connor Ross out of shape. He's outside looking in with Templeton, and never mind. 6 around. Templeton's around. Cohen's right there in the last transfer spot. Just like that, the seas parted. Ross hanging on the second. Garmin's loving what he's seeing in his rear view. He's just out there on the cruise. Here comes Cohen to the inside. He's got the Disney Motorsports machine rolling. Andy Piercefield outside. Now Piercefield's hanging on to the fourth and final transfer spot. Can John Quill pull anything out of his hat trick here and get up here? Right along Piercefield here. That Cohen right there in front of him. DJ Automotive. See Garmin way up there in the front. He's just kind of just walked the dog on this one. Nathan Hall outside looking in. Back in 6th. I know he don't want to have to run to B main here tonight. Garmin, Ross, Cohan, Piercefield. They are all in a line. White flag one more time for the Lucas Oil Empire Super Sprints Heat Race 1. Oh, this man, David Garmin, out of 4. Gonna win it. Andy Piercefield's gonna come home in 4th. Good one. Nick Cohen 3rd. Connor Ross in 2nd. Heat Race 2. Icon Sim Sports. Looking for that one-of-a-kind sim rig. It's going to be built for you and you only. Check them out at www.iconsimsports.com. They'll get your custom chassis hooked up and nice. Nicholas Vickery out front. Zach Chapman there in 2nd. Joe Halter starting 3rd. Icon Man himself. John Hine there in 4th. Got Peter Breeze up in 5th, Aiden Young 6th, Tom Taylor 7th, and Gabe Blau in 8th. Chapman always got that South Park going on that car. Make my torta. Cartman. Actually, he's got Stan's dad, Randy, on the side. Integrity. He's got integrity. Looks like Joe's not gridding up for some reason. Not sure what's up with halters. You having connection problems or what? Might be. Icon man himself. Oh, we're gonna miss the grid. Hope he figures it out. He's still got to be main to get it done in. Got Victory out front, Chapman there along with them, Breeze and Hine. Pace cars in.
Green, green, green.
Heat race 2 underway. Chapman's there, and look at this. Hines going to hang on to the 4th place spot. Chapman falls out. Tom Taylor now fighting back to that final transfer. John had to do a little pushing and shoving to get up there at 3rd place. What you got to do sometimes. He got it up there. Chapman around. Oh, Tom Taylor's around, and Chapman's in the wall too. Ouch. Puts Aiden Young in the final transfer. Will said he's been DQ'd. Oh, he's been DQ'd. Huh. Okay. Not sure why. Well, that puts Aiden right here, so let's go back up here. It's all Breeze sitting in 2nd. Hines trying to run him down. Victory out front leading this one. The top 4 guys, unfortunately, Tom Taylor in the pits along with Zach Chapman. It's our heat race number 2, Icon Sim Sports. See Hine moving in, the 2nd place driver here. If he can sneak it down the inside. A neat Joker paint job there on Breeze's car. Breeze right now. Hold on to the 2nd. White flag one more time for old Victory out front. Heat race 2, Aiden Young hanging on to the final transfer spot here in the super late models. Out of 4, it's Victory, Breeze, Hines, and Young. To put us up here in the heat race 3. Yep, heat race number 3, Super Dirt Car Series, Northeast Premier Big Block Modified Drivers. Florida to Canada, Super Dirt Car Series. Got GJ Boydell, Brendan Lacey out front, Kyle Parker, Stephen Spees, Bob DeGood in 5th, Vic Lassiter are there in 6th, Stephen Golder in 7th, and Doug Lester rounds out the 8th. See the pace car out there. Used to seeing the pace truck. Alright. Up, Debbie. Okay, see what we got. Looks like Doug didn't grid on this one. Got GJ Boydell, Brendan Lacey, Kyle Parker, Spees,
Green.
Green flag racing here. Heat race number 3, Super Dirt Car Series, and already out front. You see Brendan Lacey right there, and GJ Boydell. He got the Coke bottle rolling around there, out there. Bob DeGood's going to take over the last final transfer spot right now. Kyle Parker hangs on to 3rd. Steven Speed's there in 2nd. What's going to happen back here? Goldner's trying to see what he can do. But Goldner won the big blocks. Right now, he's outside looking in to try to make it to the A main. They'll have to run the consolation. Trying to see if we can't make something happen up there with old Bob. He's got to get around GJ. Old Boydell's right there. Good battle heating up. That's around about 5th, 6th, 7th place spot. Lassiter behind him. But the good still holding on to final transfer here in the 4th place. Boy, GJ right now is making that car wide on Goldner. Here comes Lassiter. He's down the inside. That's a good battle back here around 6th, 7th. Meantime, Lacey, well, he's got Speeds closing in. Parker, we're having a battle for the lead. We got a battle in the back, battle for the lead. Bob DeGood's hanging on the 4th, going, I just want this thing to be over with. These guys in my rearview mirror. Here comes Speeds. Let's see if Parker can do anything. That's it. Bob DeGood holds on to it. Brings up to heat race number 4. Gambler Motorsports. Esport racing team. They compete weekly on the iRacing platform. Dirt, sports car, asphalt, endurance. Check them out on Facebook. Gambler Motorsports. Terry Landis out front. Nick King start there in 2nd. Brandon Combs there in 4th. Dean Reynolds in 5th. Jeffrey Kemper 6th. And Brian Dickens on 7th. I know you're pulling for Hall. And King. I know that. The pace truck's right there with us.
Green.
Green flag. Whoa, Yahoo just got turned. Landis. Upside down with King. Oh boy. That puts Cole out front. Kemper in 2nd. Puts the field up pretty good here because Dickens in 3rd. Lane Snook right there in the 4th and final transfer spot. So, just like that, mayhem on the start. Reynolds in the back off the pace. King was involved in that one. All Combs. Kemper. King's fast. Look at him lift that wheel up off the ground. Woo! No King's fast. Just that mishap on the restart. Now he's gonna have to run the B main. Oh, now on the wall. Kemper's there. Dickens back in third. Snook's back on the last transfer. Reynolds. He's trying to get up there. Reynolds still got a shot at this thing. Make it in the show. The easy way, that is. Meantime, Combs out front. White flag, one more time. Kemper hanging on to second. Might as well just let that lap car go at King. Lane gonna hang on to fourth. Out of turn four, it's gonna be all Combs, Kemper, Dickens, and Snook. The top four guys. B main. So we had 4. Means we should take 8, right? I actually should take 12. It 8 or 12. Either one of them. Always get it confused. I think it's 8. So, that's you guys go home. I think it's 8. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, about 5 of them gonna go home. Whew. This is SBGC3D.com, B Main, Tom Taylor and Company. Check them out at SBGC3D.com for all your 3D work. We'll see a video here in a few that shows off a lot of the work that he does. John Quill out there. But for taking 8, Terry Landis, the man hanging on to that final transfer spot. Not where he wants to be. Actually, it puts Zach Chapman back there. You got some heavy hitters. Justin King, Nick. You got Justin King, Justin Sick, Nick King, Nathan Hall. It looks like Tom Taylor and Doug Lester did not grit it up. Oh boy, somebody's going home, somebody's staying in. Look at that. You got Goldner, Chapman right there in the back. Landis, Templeton. This is a stacked B main. Not where you want to be. Pace cars in, green flag flies, B main. You see Chapman just did not get started. He's back there in 9th. Now he's in the 8th place spot. King's right there going to split the middle. Oh, and Hall has to get out a little bit. That puts Landis back there. Chapman still. They're 4 wide up front. Here comes Terry Landis. What in the world? Landis upside down. The Yahoo machines around. Chapman had to hang on to it. I don't know what in the world them guys was doing up front. They were playing demo derby. That just went crazy real quick. Lassner in the 8th place spot. Chapman outside looking in. You got Chapman, Sick, Blau. Landis just went around. Oh man. Hall's in the show. Boy, hell. You see Lassner right there though. Hey guys. I want to get up here. They got a 3 wide battle. It's that final transfer spot right there. In the meantime, Dean Reynolds, and we got a car gone. Will. In the white machine, Chapman down low. Puts Chapman in the transfer spot. Justin Sick wants to get up there. Oh, GJ Bodell is around. Boom! I don't know what in the world he just did right there. Sock to the wall. That puts Justin Sick in the show. Chapman in the show. Quill outside looking in. So, Sick and Chapman need to think about we're in the show. Now let's kind of just bide our time. Lassner battling it out with Hall right now. That's for the 5th and 6th place spot. As Hall, I'd be like, all right, look. Now you're battling for starting spots. Reynolds out front leading it. White flag one more time. A wild one. Trying to give us a wild one there in the feature, too. Goldner sitting in second. Gonna be all Justin Sick hanging on that final transfer. Dean Reynolds gonna bring it home in the B main. That was a wild one. I mean, these cars. I mean, I don't know. We'll be right back. We got a word from our sponsors.
People want to have a one-stop shop. They need us for now all these different services, not just the heating and air side.
When things are going wrong, you want the company that's going to be able to get things done as fast as possible for you.
Today, we're going to be in over 600 homes. What the customers can count on is we're going to send a competent person to your home with a vehicle that's stocked and prepared. We're going to do what's right.
Right now, we're waiving our $79 service fee with any Cool-Ray, Brightbox, or Mr. Plumber service.
All right, feature time, folks. Gonna be the Super Dirt Car Series feature here tonight. Got David Garman, Nicholas Vickery. $28 cars? Is that a mall grid? Did they? 26. Okay. And that 26 on the show here. Okay, awesome. Those about to be mayhem. 30 lap feature. Who you got?
Green.
Race cars in. Green flag. Feature time racing here. With the dirt car. The dirt supercar. That is. They're 3 wide back there. Combs. Ross. And a couple guys around. Caution's out. John said the steering wheel quick kept cutting out. It happens. I don't know if we're going single file or not. We'll have to wait and see. We definitely gonna go back green. You got Garmin up front, Victory right there. Look, I'm going double foul, so there we go. Pace car's in.
Green flag.
And Garmin gets a good jump. Victory didn't get the jump he wanted. That full 14 down low, Lacey did.
Yellow flag.
Oh! Nick King. Uh-oh. I got a Malcolm Mills replay, see what happened. Just got in the back of the 7. And from there, roundabout. Boom. Okay, Garmin's still out front. Pace car's in, green flag. Back at it again. Garmin gets a good jump out front. They're going to sing it up here and go side by side. Oh, hang on, 3 wide. You got Victory up top with them.
Caution. Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. Ouch. Oh, pace car got super motor. That's right, Nicholas. Says, let's go, Nick Cohan. Okay. Right, Dizzy Motorsports' own Nick Cohan, that is. Nick actually pulling up pretty good so far. This guy stay out of trouble.
Green, green, green.
Here we go. We're back green. You got Garmin out front. Here comes Victory back on his back tailgate. Go back a little bit further back, around about third place spot. You got Lacey and Combs there. We got a car getting slammed around. John Hine, Connor Ross and company there. There's Nick Cohan. Trailblazing that machine. Lane Snook trying to bring it up. He's back in 10th place spot. Everybody's up top right now. It's a battle for the lead, though. Here comes Victory on the inside of Garmin. Slide job down to the inside. Takes it back to the top side. Garmin, nothing he can do on that one. Victory said, I want it. Holmes is right there behind him. Here comes Garmin down on the inside. He peeked for a minute. Not having anything of it. Gonna peek again. They're gonna race it out. Yellow flag. Daniel Black. Gabe Blau. Go back on Malcolm Mills replay, see what happened. Slams the wall. Then just got run over. Probably had to check up after that. That's the problem on that one. Alright, they were heating it up front a little bit. Victory got around Garmin. Took that top spot from him. Yeah, it is, Nicholas. Absolutely. I know old Dizzy. That old Dizzy Motorsports. Just race over at the 7500. Boy Garmin better have a GPS. That's what I'm talking about. You better hook up his Garmin and tell that thing, man, to start telling him the right way to go. And how fast he needs to get there. Then he needs to see if he can outrun the GPS. But tell him to turn left in 2-point-some odd miles. Your destination will be there in the next 21 laps. I need to make it in the next 20. Green flag. He didn't get started one at that time. Combs down low. Lacey right back there. Victory got the jump out front. Spees, he's in the mix. Count him out. That 3-wide race back there. Oh, never mind. Speeds around. Oh, we got a bunch of cars around. They're all up in the window. And we got good night. They're just piling in. I mean, they just kept coming. What in the world? They just kept coming. It was just like a boom boom. One after the other. Well, that still puts Victory out front. Garmin in second. Combs right there in third. Lacey in fourth. Another Cohan. He moved up to fifth. Hine in sixth. So Cohan trying to miss everything out here. Want to knock him dizzy, though. That was just, it's kind of like bowling pins or something. Kept getting knocked down. Race cars in, single file. Victory out front gets a good jump. And I don't know who that 7 machine is down there. Need to get out the way. Well, that's a lap car. That's Bob the Good. Gonna get run over. Holmes up top. Lacey right here with him. We'll look at this 3-wide battle back here, though. Cohen's out of that mix, but that's the 22 Lane Snook, Dickens, Hine and company. Snook's down low, took it 4 wide and shot Bob the Good. And then another car's around. 6 around. Ouch. I mean, you got a lap car there. Lane had an opening. From my point of view, it was just slight contact. And it just shot Bob the Good up the track. Don't know if Bob might have got might have yanked the wheel to the right a little bit. Not 100% sure on it, but I mean, with that kind of contact, I just don't see. I don't know. That little of contact, I don't see it knocking a car that hard, but hey, it could. It's iRacing. Anything's possible. Under caution. Oh, he ain't gonna be up front for this thing's over with. He keeps missing everything. You got Vickery leading it. Garmin in second. Combs third. Lacey fourth. Cohen hanging on to fifth. Green flag flies are back racing. Single file start again. Oh, I think. Whoa. Well, Lacey had it held right there. Let's go back on the replay. Cohen went low. And then them two just got together, so they're probably going to blame Cohen on that one, but two guys occupying the same space, really. Glad I ain't an admin. Either that or a lot of them just wouldn't like me. Let's see. Man, it just looked like a racing deal between the two. So again, I'm glad I'm not the admin that has to call those things. It's all Victory out front. He loves these single file starts. Here we go. Garmin, Combs. Snook's going to shoot that thing down there on the bottom side. A lot of these guys are going to stay up high. Cohen's right there. That's Lane Snook down low. And he's going to make it, and Bob the Good's around in the back. Like Cohen's going to go down to the bottom. Holmes is there sitting in the third place spot. And look at Garmin. Back there on the back bumper to the leader. It was a good shot of the lead, and here around about 4th and 5th. See Combs right there. Combs drives down the bottom. We got about a 4-car battle. Here comes Victory back on the inside. Slide job. 3-car battle up front. They're coming back on lap traffic again. Bob the Good. Bob's probably sitting there going, man, you gotta be kidding me. I just want to get out of the way. Oh, pray for me. Oh, into the wall. I don't know what happened to Brandon Combs. No caution, but Brandon Combs. Actually, it wasn't Combs, it was another car, and then Combs gets run over. Now we're under caution. Wow. You want to talk about probably some guys that are going to be heated after this one? Yeah. It's all victory. Garmin, Snook, Cohan. Nicholas says a dirt racer wrestling match is both. How's that? Throwing haymakers and arm bars and tire slaps all over the place. Here we go though. Race cars in. Victory loving his single file starts though. Snook's there in third. Cohan's up top. Here comes King down low. Well, Nick King back at it again. Let's see Cohan right there sliding down on the bottom side. Meanwhile, up front, Garmin trying to run down Victory. Victory's pulled away just a little bit. Here comes Snook to the inside. That's a battle for second. Laps are winding down. Maybe we get to the white flag. Snook's right there on the inside. In third. Garmin's up top. Victory still walking away with this one. Cohan's right there in fourth. He got Nick King behind him. Kyle Parker moved up too. John Hine there in seventh. It's the race here for third. Second, third. Snook's low. Garmin's high. Garmin is protecting that high side. Now they've closed in on the leader, Victory. Coming up with 3 to go. Maybe 2 to go out of this one. Look at the dust. Snook gets a good run going into the turns. He might actually clear Garmin this time. Is he? Trying. He's got something rolling on that low line. Garmin just cannot get the high side, and he's on the wall. That's going to be a battle for third. Nick King or Nick Cohan. King back there too, by the way. Cohan's got a shot at the podium. Staying low. Outside looking in. Garmin's going to kind of close back in on Snook. Checker flag, and Garmin's going to hang on to it. What a race. Victory's going to win it. That's a good final laps right there running. Well, let's see if we can get a couple of these guys up here and get a word with them. Iceberg, third place man, David Garmin. David, Joy in the booth, got a copy?
What's going on?
Well, I'll tell you what, you was up front leading them, man. It was treacherous right there. Nick King, Victory just came up there and took it away from me. What was he doing that you could have done a little different.
He just got me better on a slider, and lucky on a with the caution flag that came out as we were doing swapping sliders a bit early, and he was ahead of me when the caution came out, and that was pretty much it. Then shortly after that, or pretty much after that, we were single file caution. So those are my worst kind of restarts. I can't get a grasp on those for anything following somebody, but no, it's a good race. I wish I'd have gone to the bottom earlier and maybe tried that versus what I did do. But it's a fun race. I'll take a third over everything, so it was a good time.
Oh, absolutely. Coming home, good points tonight for you, like you said, and a good run and showing the speed out there. You got anybody you want to thank for third place here tonight?
Yeah, I think my sponsors, Warrior Wraps, Pulse Poppers, Ryco Motorsports, No Sweat Sim Shots, Tough Ring, and SimX Pro. Those guys help us out a lot getting to the races and doing what we do on a weekly basis. So shout out to them, and shout out to you for putting these races on. And yeah, it was a good run. So congrats to those guys.
Absolutely. There you go. Third place man, David Garman, putting it out here. Well, this guy here, Lane Snook, he was a wild man up front. Lane, Joe White in the booth. Got a copy? Lane, Joy in the booth. Got a copy?
Yep.
Lane, I tell you what, man, coming through the field there, looked pretty good. You was able to bring it home here in second here tonight. How was the car?
Felt like I went through an entire war right there, but I mean, the car felt good up top and down low. Everybody was kind of up top, so kind of used the bottom to pass people. But those cautions kept screwing me. I'd pass a bunch of cars, and then caution come out and send me back. But didn't really want to see that caution with, I don't know, 10 to go or something. Those two were starting to get the battle in really well, and I was right there, and I think they would have kept battling. Might have been able to get them both at once, or at least shake stuff up a little bit more. But I don't know. All in all, it was a good run. Getting one spot better next time.
Oh, absolutely. Like you say, he came, man, from the back there and come up to second and running through the field. Got these late models there. Did good. Got anybody you want to thank for a good second place run?
I'd like to thank Velocity Designs, Vanderbilt Racing, Jesse, Brandon, Goldner, Moon, and Lacey, Fitzy, JP, Dirt Director Trucking, Bio.com, Powerhouse Motorsports, Weidman Brothers, you guys for the broadcast, C2C Racing, Lean, Universal Settlement Service, Jack on Howard Associates, Keystone Alliance, KKP, Keystone Clothing Products, Fox's Pizza Den, Mexico Ridge Beef Farm, Snoop Dirt Designs, The Old Hatchery, and Fitzy's Perfect Photography.
Well, I tell you what, there you go. Man, coming home in second place. Again, congratulations on that second place, Lane. All right, well, this guy here, Nicholas Vickery, once he got out front, was all his. Nick, Joy the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you what, once you got out front, it was all gone there. But was you a little worried about some of them cautions?
So I knew coming into tonight that if I started up front, it was going to be a good night. I typically do pretty good here. And then when Garmin won his heat race, in the back of my mind, all I could think about was the race here last year. And him and I battled really hard. And we had a lot of lap traffic, and we started 28 cars tonight. So I knew that if him and I broke away from the field, it was going to be lap traffic that was probably going to determine the race. So I think the cautions kind of helped, right? Because there was only a couple times that me and him and I forgot the other guy's name that was up front before Lane moved up. But anytime we really caught any kind of lap cars, the caution come out. So I'm very gracious that we didn't have to race through lap traffic tonight. But, I told Garmin in the waiting room, I was like, man, I wish we could have got some more green flag laps in, because him and I were throwing sliders, with 5 or 10 laps into the race, and we got close to the end. I think it would have been a good race.
Oh, absolutely. And it's like, even Lane said right there, he was hoping it would maybe go a little green flag, because y'all guys were just starting to really battle each other up front there. But nonetheless, you was able to pull it off here tonight, hold them off for a good win here in the Pro Late Models. You got anybody you want to thank for the win?
Yes, sir. Spartan Racing, VMR Wraps, Beer Image Auto Spa, my wife for letting me do this, and of course you guys for putting on a great show as always.
Well, I tell you what, right there you go, winner tonight, Nicholas Vickery here, putting in victory lane for our late models. And folks, what a race it was here tonight. What these guys did was a good show. And for myself and everybody here, the Cool Rays Heating and Plumbing, Coast to Coast Racing League, and the Super Dirt Car Series, for myself and everyone, have a good night.